Kaya ako nagtaka ako, anong nagawa yung tao niya? I'm just asking. What contribution has he made pala sa Pilipinas? Magsegue ako. Droga. Alam mo, ang droga, gusto mong sirain ang buhay ng kalaban mo. Magbigay ka lang ng droga sa anak. Maghigop lang yun. At hindi ninyo magtaka, I will not make it clear now. There's even a presidential candidate na nag-cocaine. Yung mga mayaman sa Davao, ari ng lahat ng banana, ang distribution, yun, nagsuside yung anak. May kandidato tayo na nagko-cocaine yan. Yung mga anak ng mga mayaman. Kaya ako nagtaka ako, anong nagawa yung tao niya? I'm just asking. What contribution has he made pala sa Pilipinas? Yan lang, gusto ko lang tanongin ng ano. Hindi naman sabang bakit ang Pilipino parang lukong-luko na supporting. Magtanong lang ako sa inyo, ano ang ginawa niyan? Nagdadroga yan ng cocaine ang tirada niya. Itong anak ng mga mayaman, lahat dito sa Manila, o sa Davao. Isang grupo yan. Tirada niya ng cocaine. Hindi ako nag-iintriga. Bahala kayo. Find out. Sino? Kayo magtanong kayo sa Davao. May kilala kayo. Ang mga taga-Maynila, yung mga mayaman talaga, ari ng biggest banana plantation, ako Pilipino, bigla na lang, hindi ako naiinggit, politika naman, may manalo, may matalo. Ganon rin ako noon. Kung walang swerte, di wala. Pero itong fascination nila sa itong kandidato na to, baka hindi talaga nila alam. Pero alam ng yung Boracay na yan. You know, when I ordered the clean up of Boracay, sabi ko linisin mo, sabi ko kay General Simato, kaya mo ba? Sabi niya, sir, kaya ko. Sabi ko, linisin ninyo. Nilinis nila. After that, yung Boracay, yung beach, sa likod niyan, may lupa. Sabi ko nga, nakuha ng mga ifyo ng mga mayaman. When you know that piece of property at the back of Boracay is still forestal. So you cannot build a residential because you need a conversion from agricultural to residential. Maraming nag-agawan, ang ginawa ko, I ordered itong dar. i-declare it Iran Reform Area. Ibigay mo sa mga mangyans. Kanila yan. Sila yung pinaka. So, that's the story of Boracay. I have not been there. Kasi nung magpunta sana ako, yung mga banting, mga streamers, salamat, Duterte, nakukornihan ako. Hindi ko naman pera ng tao yan. Bakit kayo magpasalamat sa akin? Magpasalamat kayo sa mga tao nagtatrabaho, especially those working. Yeah, that's one story. I-connect ko lang, yan dyan silang yung mga mayaman at hindi mahuli-huli. O minsan, kung gusto nila, magsakay sila sa aeroplano nila, sino mahuli sa kanila? But I am just not really a warning. Bahala kayo. Bahala kayo kung anong gusto ninyo na tao. Inyo yan. Ang akin lang, pagdating ng panahon, basta sinabi ko sa inyo. And he is a very weak leader, ang karakter niya. Except for the name. Pero ang tatay, pero siya, anong ginawa niya? He may twin hands down. Okay. If that is what the Filipino wants, go ahead. Basta alam ninyo. Yan droga na yan. Pero pag ako ang umabot dyan sa iyo, pasensya tayo. You know, I have always declared when I was mayor of Davao, I'm going to build a city comfortable enough for you without fear na makalabas kayo, and I will return the streets to you and the parks. Kasi doon sila do not destroy my country because I will kill you. Do not destroy the youth of the land kasi sila yung tatay, pati mananay ni few years at ang mga anak nila. Kaya sabi nila, nagpapatay ako ng tao. Sinong pinatay ko? I said to the police, it is very clear, go out and hunt the drug lords, primarily pati yung lieutenants. Yung tawag nila dyan sa peddlers, street peddlers ng Cebu, yun ang mga basurero. Yung magkuha doon sa mga tenyente, yun ang mag-distribute. Yan ang So wag kayong talaga. Alam mo ganito yan eh. If the mayor or governor ayaw niya at ang police sumusunod rin, walang doon. Yan tandaan ninyo. Pag ginusto ninyo na wala talaga. Andyan yung police. Sabihin mo sa kanila, go out and destroy the apparatus. But if there is a resistance, violent resistance, may mga baril man talaga, patayin ninyo. Or else kayo ang mamamatay. Yan ang guidance ko sa... Kaya police, trabaho nila yan. But you know, when I became mayor, mayor kasi tawag ko sa, hindi naman presidente. When I won the election, tinawag ko yan sila lahat. Tapos si Bato, bit-bit ko from Davao. Nung na-install siya ng PNP, sabi ko, open the records and tell me who are the guys, the big son of a, alam mo, 7 generals were involved. Tingin ko sa customs, ganon rin. Tingin ko sa airport, ganon rin. Kaya sabi ko, I did not realize, sabi ko, I will finish it. Madali naman talaga. Patayin mo lang lahat dyan, tapos yan. I-assassinate mo lang. Pero, you know, there's the law. But sabi ko, destroy the apparatus. And then, gaya ng mayor ng Osamis, has been peddling drugs. He was a drug lord. Alam namin sa Mindanao. When I became president, gano'n. Sinabi ko sa kanila, binaringan ko sila. Hindi mahirap kasi kung ang mga opisyal na, pati yung pulis nasa corruption. Talagang, kaya kung may pulis ka na nasa droga, tawagin mo agad si Carlos, yung chief PNP now, at sabihin mo, itong pulis na ito, itong opisyal na ito, marami yan. Marami yan. You won't believe it, marami yan. Kaya kung may suspitsa ka, I will not be mayor for all time. Lalabas din ako. Pero between now at the end of my term, sabihin mo lang kung sino. At saka huwag kayong magpatalo dyan. Sabi ko, pag ayaw ninyo, sabihin mo sa pulis, ayaw ko na droga. O unless ikaw nagdodroga ka, we are a protector. We are in trouble. So, you either dispatch him or do not wait for the anong tawag nito? I have a term for that, itong droga na ano. It's a vicious cycle. Ang human rights, magpakita ng listahan. Ito yung pinatay ni Duterte. Ang sa likod, hindi nila pinita, ano yung namatay dahil sa droga at pinatay dahil bungog sa droga. They are only considering yung mga sabi nila so-called drug lords. Kaya kung mayroon dyan, dispatch mo na sa ibang lugar. And I'm sure ninyo PNP Chief General would be, or just go to my office and let us talk. Mayor, I need about 30 minutes with you. Mag-usap lang tayo. I will entertain you. And I said, sabi ako, what about Mayor Droga? I'll give you all the time and tell me. Do not allow these gangsters to destroy pati yung mga anak ninyo. Kasi pag naghigop na yan, problema mo na talaga sa pamilya. Sigurado yan, maghiwalay ang mag-asawa. Dahil dyan. It destroys the foundation of a family, basic family unit. Ito namang tulungan na lang ninyo ang armed forces. Medyo may isa parang front dito. So, you have to do it somehow. To our local chief executives and community leaders, you play a crucial role not only in addressing insurgency but also fighting crimes and illegal drugs in your respective localities. Your cooperation will likewise advance the government's larger goal of securing and safeguarding the nation. I thus urge all local executives in Myanmar to synergize your efforts with the NTF and RTF LCAC in fighting against lawlessness and insurgency. I also ask you to support this administration in the programs in achieving sustainable peace and security. Today, we also inspected the construction of the Sentrong Pangkabataan Complex, which will be a venue for young leaders in Mindoro to converge and conduct seminars and training that will empower them and improve their leadership. I commend the joint efforts of the local government and other government and non-government agencies of pursuing programs and projects that would cater to the development of the youth who are the future leaders of our nation. This administration is committed to supporting the endeavors of local governments that empower different sectors of society, such as the youth. It is my hope that the local government of Oriental Mindoro and its people will continue to enhance the youth's civic efficiency, moral character, and nation building. May I likewise take this chance to urge all concerned agencies in this region to undertake all the necessary actions to address the decades-long power crisis in Mindoro. Wala naman, sir? Wala nang may crisis pa ba? Parang wala naman. Okay na. May you work together to ensure a reliable and efficient power source for the continued growth of the local economy and improve quality of life to the Filipino Mindoreños. Indeed, if we address these key issues, our people, they will not turn towards extremism, and instead, they will contribute significantly to nation building. As President, I assure you that the government will provide the unrelenting support to your respective initiatives in securing lasting peace in the country. Join me in this fight so that we can build a stronger and saving future for the next generation. Ako, magtapos na. In 6 months, I'll be out. I really do not know. I'm worried about 2 things. Crime, drugs, ang number 1, pati yung NPA. Because maraming gustong pumasok doon sa area ng Davao because of the gusto mo magtanim ng saging. Pagdating doon, yung equipment sinusunog ng NPA. So, no meaningful progress can occur, I said, in your city or province kung nandyan yan sila. gawain mo lahat. 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 Kaya mong gawin to suppress itong dalawa. Drugs and terrorism perpetrated by the communists. Yan lang ang problema natin. We can hurdle it. Maybe, just maybe, we will have a prosperous and beautiful country again. Salamat.